Hello Vivekians, welcome to the fourth day of your school from home program. I hope you all are staying home, staying safe and studying well. Here we have with you a recap of what all we have studied till now from the chapter The Tree Huggers. We have done the reading, explanation, comprehension questions, dictation words, word meanings, make sentences, etc. related to the chapter. We studied how Amrita Bishnoi sacrificed her life to save her tree friends. We have also done prefixes from word power, that are letters added to the beginning of a word to make a new word. And I hope you all have done your work in a properly maintained notebook. Please note that it is not mandatory to get a new notebook. It can be any notebook, but the work should be according to the pattern provided. Coming up to today's part, we'll be doing punctuation marks. So, write down today's date here, where I have already written date word. Okay, building blocks. Punctuation. What do you mean by punctuation? The marks or sign used for dividing sentences or phrases. Okay, do you think punctuation marks are important? Read the following sentences. So here we have sentences. Let's eat grandma. And the second one is let's eat grandma. Here first sentence means grandma को खाते हैं, whereas the second sentence means आओ grandma खाते हैं. So students, with just a punctuation comma, the meaning of the sentence has completely changed. Look at the following punctuation marks and guess what each symbol stands for. Comma says, I think we should take a break for just a second. Full stop says, I think we should stop altogether. Exclamation mark says, I agree. Question mark says, what are you guys talking about? Means asking a question. Full stop is used at the end of a statement. For example, the Maharaja accepted their wish. Full stop after wish denotes that the sentence has ended up here. Question mark is used when we want to ask something. For example, are you going to sacrifice your life for this? This was a question asked by the soldiers. Exclamation mark is used to express strong emotions. Happy, sad, angry, surprise, or any such feeling. For example, stop, please don't cut the tree. So stop here is an emotion. That's why there is an exclamation mark after stop. Comma. A comma indicates the shortest pause. There are a number of uses of comma. Let's learn about them. A comma is used, number 1, to separate someone's name or address from the rest of the sentence. For example, Karan, the Maharaja of Khicharli, wanted to build a grand palace. So students, here you can see that I have circled the comma where I am putting a pause in a sentence. That means a comma is a small pause. Next one, to give some extra information about someone. Example, Amrita Bishnoi, a strong and brave woman, sacrificed her life protecting trees. Here the comma is giving us extra information about Amrita Bishnoi, that she was a strong and brave woman who sacrificed her life protecting trees. Then a comma is used to separate a series of words in a list. For example, the village became green, beautiful and prosperous. So here a comma is separating the words green and beautiful. Coming up to the next, let's try 6. Read the sentences carefully and use the correct punctuation marks. Now that you know the usage of each punctuation mark, let us try putting these punctuation marks in the sentences given. Okay, I have already done first one for you. A. Did you know there are many uses of old items? Here did denotes a question, that's why I have put a question mark at the end. Now you will do all other sentences on your own. Students, we have few more sentences on the next page. Make sure you do all these sentences in your maintained notebooks. Let us now begin with apostrophe. Apostrophes are punctuation marks. So like other punctuation marks, apostrophes are also punctuation marks. They are used in two ways, to show possession and to show contraction. You know what is the meaning of possession? Apostrophe of possession means to show that one person owns something. This village was under a Maharaja's rule. Maharaja and apostrophe S denotes that the village belonged to Maharaja. There are few more examples. The knight's castle, the castle belonging to the knight. The castle's tower, the tower of the castle, castle ka tower. Coming up to apostrophe of contractions. Contractions are the shortest form of the words from which one or more words have been omitted. Look at another sentence. Stop. Please don't cut the tree. So don't here is do not cut the tree. Don't here is the contracted form of do not. Let's look at some more contractions. Contractions with not. Word is not. Contraction is isn't. Are not, aren't. Was not, wasn't. Were not, weren't. Have not, haven't. Has not, hasn't. Hadn't, won't, wouldn't, don't, doesn't, didn't, can't, couldn't, shouldn't, mightn't, mustn't. So these were the contractions with not. Coming up to the next contractions with will. I will is I'll. He will is he'll. Similarly, it's she'll, they'll, that'll. With the things studied above, now we'll do let's try 7. Write each phrase in a shorter way. Use an apostrophe, then underline a common noun in each phrase. One has been done for you. The cat belonging to Tina. Tina's cat. Tina apostrophe S and cat is common noun. And one I have done for you. The cottage belonging to the peasant. The peasant's cottage. Peasant apostrophe S and cottage is common noun. Now you'll do the rest of the parts in your notebooks in a proper way. It's a humble request to the parents to please help your kids do the work, but don't do their work. Just guide them how to do it, and the ones without the book, don't worry, we'll be sharing the screenshots with you. You can go through the screenshots and do your work. Keep your work maintained in your notebooks properly. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe. Bye-bye.